to do today is talk just candidly a little bit, Charles, about what's happening out there in the housing community. So we're going to start with the question, what are buyers most afraid of, or what do you feel buyers are most afraid of in 2026?
Buyers are most afraid of the instability in the market. Policies that are currently going on, the market is wildly going up and down.
Uh-huh.
The, the truth of the matter is, if you're paying rent, you're already paying a mortgage. It's just not yours. And if
Exactly
you're paying
right.
a mortgage that with a high interest rate, it's time to refinance. Either way you look at it, you need to be involved with what's going on.
Okay. And then what questions are you personally hearing over and over again from your clients?
What's the least expensive home on the market and how can I make it fit into my budget?
Uh-huh.
So
Okay. And is the inventory growing in your area, declining, staying stagnant? What's happening in the market area itself?
right now, the availability of homes is about the same place right now as it was last year, same time. We do expect that to grow. The busy
Hmm.
season on the mountain is going to start at the end of March, beginning of April, and that's when we see a lot of homes coming back on the market. I actually have two in my back pocket that I'm waiting for those times to come around before I can read
Gotcha.
them. So
So in your particular market area, it's more of a seasonal thing, but you think it's going to be much different from last year's season.
we expect the inventory to tick up and we expect our number of buyers to also grow.
Very cool. Now, if a buyer said to you, I'm waiting for the perfect time to buy a home, what would you honestly say to them?
Yeah, there really is no perfect time to buy a home. Um, of course, during the summer when the kids are out of school is a wonderful time. A month or two before the holiday season hits late in the year is a great time.
Hmm.
But there are always challenges and obstacles to overcome. So there's not a good time.
How I respond to that question, because that question is asked of me a lot as well as a loan officer, and I let them know is that when you are ready to set roots and get yourself into a home and you're ready to do that and you can afford to do that and the affordability is there for you, then that's the perfect time. Would you agree in saying that right now sellers are a bit more helpful in helping our buyers qualify for a home loan?
Yes, there are a lot of sellers out there that will actually provide concessions to help them with their closing costs and get them off the bench and into the game.
Perfect. And as a lender as well, there's a lot of first-time home buyer opportunities out there still. So, I think understanding a plan probably is the best gift a person can give themselves is understanding their plan. And even if they don't buy right now, at least they have a plan of what they're going to do in the future. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely, and we can actually provide a plan for it because I have you as one of my partnership lenders, one of my best partnership lenders.
Thank you.
You can actually take a buyer who's not quite ready to buy and put them on a plan that will provide success for them at the end, whether that plan is 90 days, 6 months, or even a year. You can put them on the right track to bring them back to me.
Yeah, I always believe that once you understand what your numbers are and how much it's going to take and what that payment might look like, that helps with those buying decisions and just allows the consumer to make a little bit more of a informed decision versus just a guess. Okay. So, what about, the competition out there? Is there a lot of competition right now in your market area?
We have competition stacked up across the board, not only in the housing market, because we expect that uptick in homes on the market. Those sellers are going to be more competitive by lowering their prices. And then we have a lot of competition amongst agents as well. You want to find an agent that will answer the phone on the first two rings. Find someone that you like and that's willing to work with you. That's more important than almost anything I can recommend to you. They have to be knowledgeable, they have to be available, and they have to be working for you.
Exactly right. And I think it's a team effort between the lender, the realtor, and the consumer. I think all three parties need to understand what that buying plan is for that person so the offers can match the loan buying strategy. Doesn't that make sense to you?
Absolutely. I
Hmm.
have a lot of in-depth knowledge, policies, and strategies to help a person get into a home. And part of that includes working with my lender on a regular basis to help that buyer understand that half of the equation.
I totally agree. Totally agree. Well, what words of wisdom would you like to give your followers today before we close up? Because I just wanted this to be a quick snapshot of what's happening as of today.
You know, communication is always the key. Um, More than that, is get off the bench, get into the game and start
Hmm.
looking. Do your own research, and when you come up against an obstacle or something that you don't understand, reach out to myself, reach out to Miss Karen, and you can find what you're looking for. We can help you.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you very, very much.